So, Lauren, you said that you knew that he had had 4 cars before. How old are you?
19.
Okay. What did you think had happened to 4 cars for a guy who's only been driving a couple of years?
The first one, he was rear-ended, and it was not a super expensive car, so it was pretty easily totaled out.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2.
And then I'm not 100% sure what happened with the second one. It may have been wrecked. And then the third one, he told me it broke down. It had like 300,000 miles on it. It was going to cost too much money to try to get it up and running again.
Okay. So as far as you knew, this was car number 4.
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, he didn't even have a driver's license till he was 16, so I don't know where these other 2 cars at 14 were coming from.
Well, I think he was driving without a driver's license is what I think was happening, and that's kind of what I was getting at. You know, putting a kid on the road, did you have any qualms about giving keys to someone who hadn't shown the most responsibility driving? I mean, was that a concern for you, that maybe you're putting others at risk, you're putting him at risk?
No, that honestly never crossed my mind, because I've been in the car with Briley before and he is a decent driver. So I wasn't really worried about safety-wise. The reason I said to him, you know, I don't really feel comfortable giving you this money is more because I wasn't 100% sure I was going to see the money again.
And you made very clear to him, I'm not sure I'm going to see the money again.
Right.
And I want to look at the text message that you sent back, Briley, when your sister said to you, very honestly, I'm really concerned about giving you this money because I'm not sure you have the money to pay me back. She specifically said, I heard from, I guess, Aunt Kim that you were broke. And you texted back to her, I do have plenty of money, LMAO, laughing my ass off.
I got it.
that one.
Thank you. Thank you very much. This requires interpretation.
Yes. So I do have plenty of money, even though I told Aunt Kim I don't. I was just saying that, hoping she'd still let me come out and work with Charlie for a few days. So what I got from this text message was that you're kind of willing to tell anybody whatever they need to hear to get some money. Is that what was going on here with your sister?
No, I wouldn't say that. I was actually planning on paying her back, but after I got kicked out and lost my job, there really wasn't nothing I could do, and she's sitting here hounding me for money that I don't have when I don't have a job. You know, there was really nothing I could do at that moment to pay her.
So what I'm wondering, Lauren, is how reasonable was it for you to assume, based on this text message, you know, you seemed like you had pretty good evidence that you couldn't really count on your brother for repayment. Why was this one text message enough to just make you say, oh, you know what, all right, I'll give up my concerns?
It wasn't really just that. There were other messages that I didn't include because I didn't want to put too much, you know, back and forth in there.
Fair.
But, you know, Briley was just so upset about not having a vehicle. And I get that, being a teenager, that it's hard if you don't have a way around. And he just, like, begged me. He's like, please, like, I will be so appreciative. I promise I'll come over. You know, I thought this would help repair our relationship a little bit because I'd get to see him more often. And honestly, at the end of the day, like, I just have a soft spot for him. I always have.
You know your sister has a soft spot for you.
I mean, I don't know.
What's that?
No.
I don't know.
You don't know.
That.
You know. Do you have other brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
Are they doing for you what Lauren is doing?
No.
You know, I got 3 kids, and, you know, I hope that my kids one day have this kind of soft spot for their siblings. Maybe not enabling them as much.
Hopefully they don't sue each other either.
Well, I get it. So let me ask you, Briley, when you put in your answer that you had offered to mow the lawn, to do home improvement projects, do you have any evidence of those offers?
No, I don't.
Okay. How were those offers made?
Phone call.
Phone calls. Did you guys talk on the phone ever?
I mean, yeah, he's my brother. We've talked on the phone, but there was never any mention of him doing work around the house or anything. And like I said, I 100% would have been willing to let him do that because that would mean I would see him before Christmas of next year.
Judge Corriero.
Lauren, you feel a sense of responsibility to your brother because you're certainly a little older than he is. And as you put it, your father passed away when he was a very young man, so he essentially grew up without a father. This money that you gave to your brother, where did you get it?
It's my money that I've earned.
Savings?
Saved up.
And you, young man, you say that your sister should not have sued you. And that's because she pokes her nose into your business, as you put it in your answer?
Well, no, that's not why I don't feel like she should have sued me. I just feel like she shouldn't have sued me because I got a bunch of other going on right now, too, and it's like...
We don't talk that way, especially here.